Shh, you need to be quiet while I'm making a video, okay? Please be quiet. Please, no, refrain from any barking, okay? Thank you. All right, guys, boys and girls, the video you're gonna see after this is me taking the switch apart. This is the switch I had right here that failed. It would not make connection for some reason. I found out, and there's no corrosion or anything like that. It's just a grain of sand got right here in between that. So this is not a good switch for a kayak. We're gonna come up with something else. We're gonna go through this. One gentleman said he wants these motors. That's fine. I had to test them, and I had to connect these two heavy wires that would normally go to the switch to them. And one of them does make a little bit of noise. And if you still want them, personal message me your address. You'll get them along with the shafts and everything that go on here. You're gonna have to put some set screws and stuff in here. I went through my vast inventory of set screws, and I do not have any. So you'll have to go to your local hardware and buy some set screws. The point I'm getting at is, those motors have fished saltwater and freshwater for a couple of years. Been in the water, shoot, 6-7 times. And the whole point of the new ones is opening them up and, you know, cleaning them out, oiling them up, you know, stopping any corrosion that might so they have good strength, you know, so that's the one making, or is it that one? It's that one. One of them making noise, but underwater you're not going to hear it, and it might attract fish, I don't know. One of them's good. Oh, Lord. But anyway, if you do want them, you'll be getting the spacer pieces, these, and the motors. So personal message me your address, and they will be on the way to you. We're going to take those off. We're going to get these new ones on, the ones we can clean up, the ones we can pull out and oil, unplug, take them over to the sink, rinse the motors off, oil them up, put them back in. That's what we're putting on here. And now that I'm looking at this, I might have made a fatal error. I might have said, oh Lord, they won't fit on here. Yes, they will. They'll fit fine, and they will turn fine. So I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna make them work. These are a lot better motors than the original bilge pump motors. I think if you were to just use them in fresh water, they might be fine. I don't know. Salt water, we all know, is a son of a gun. So anyway, that's it for now, guys. And don't look at none of that. That's horrible. But these are the connectors I use on your back, huh? Oh, it's back. What is that? I said while I'm videoing, while I'm filming, please don't bark. well, anyway, these are the connections I use for my battery. They're RC bullet connectors. You can go on eBay and buy them. I had to epoxy this because it's not stainless steel or anything like that. It's a watercraft battery, which was stainless, but because it's what it is. And the reason I picked this battery is because it's orange and it fits right in there. So that's the reason I went with that size battery, and that's the reason I went with the motors I went, because it's not a big battery. We're going to get into solar cells. I'm going to get mine in here and I'm going to get everything set up. So these props here will be downgraded drastically. These things are going to pull, what do we figure, 56 amps. That's a lot for that little battery. It'll do it. It'll do it. It's an AGM battery. It's a heavy little sucker, and it's orange. It matches the motif of the boat. But that doesn't really matter because I don't want to cut a big hole in my damn boat. You're not getting no bigger battery than that through this hole either. Now that hole's a different story. But if you want all that weight and you want to pull all that weight, you're a lot younger than I am. You're a lot younger than a lot of people that mess around with these kayaks. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching very much. I appreciate every one of you subscribers, and very much so. And we're going to press on with this. We're going to get them all changed out. We're going to get the new motors on there. I am going to order some smaller props, but I am going to run those one time. There's no way I am not going to run those at least one time. And those things are going to push the heck out of this thing. So they're going to push it good. Where did my dog go? Dachshunds, you got to watch them. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Back here all by yourself, huh? What are you doing? You okay? You all right? All right. So that's Frank. That's my build partner. So, but he doesn't help me too much. He's pretty much just gorgeous, and he does exactly that right there. So that's good enough, though. I love him. So hit like and subscribe. We're gonna press on with this. And the switch I had in the previous videos that I really liked, well, I don't really like them now. One grain of sand wiped it out. Hit like and subscribe, guys. Y'all have a good one. All right, well, I'm not getting anything through this. So obviously my switch is no longer any good. Well, it's actually getting better than it was yesterday. We'll put the battery back in it because I couldn't get nothing to come on yesterday. No, nothing at all. So the switch is obviously bad. I say the switch is bad. Maybe the motors in the back are bad. Nope, they work. So it must be the switch. And I don't know why this switch, because it had the rubber cap on and everything, I don't know why it wouldn't be working. Tell you what though, let's find out. I'll have to get a different type switch. That's no big deal, but I'd kind of like to know why this one's not working. It's a completely sealed switch, so what you say we unseal it? Okay. Almost. Okay, it's cut all the way. Those rivets got it. It doesn't really look like it just got corroded. And that's all that happened. It just wasn't making contact on it. Like maybe a piece of sand or something got in between that. Okay.